Well, I started with my parents, of course. We've been florists all my life, and their lives too. And drinking was always involved, and it was sociably acceptable. I took it beyond that, and I was, I guess, what you call the party girl, you know. And I moved to California, and there I kind of hit the fast lane, and also did flowers there. But things got carried away, and my alcoholism took over my internal organs, and I got sick. I've gone to Life's Changed Church for approximately 6-7 years, and I'd leave the church, and every time I left, I'd go back out on what they call a relapse. I got to the point where I was not functionable. I would lay on the couch. I isolated. That was one of the biggest things. I isolated from God. Even though He knows everything, I thought I could hide this. And for a long time, I let myself believe that. The last time I got out of the hospital was a Wednesday, and we had groups, and I looked like death. I felt like death. And I knew where I had to go. And that was to church, to the group. And I was accepted there. And I said, you know, I fell again, I fell down, but this time I'm getting up and I'm gonna brush off my knees. And people let me do that. It's when they let you finally say, hey, I'm not perfect. But I always thought I had to be perfect. So when I accepted the fact that we do fall, we stumble, but you only fail when you don't get up. And I always thought, oh, today is so boring, and what are we gonna do, you know? Now, today, being sober, I don't know where the time goes, and I'm always busy, and I'm always excited about the next step in my life and the next thing that's gonna come available. I love the church. I try to stay involved in all the groups. I went into the hospitality, I've cleaned the church, and, you know, I like being involved. I now am the manager of this flower shop. It's not mine, it's God's, because I came to this door and I prayed that you close some doors and open others, and I prayed that He'd close the door to alcohol and open the door to the flower shop again for me. And without Him, I couldn't do it. Can you imagine? I could never imagine taking my son Colton and giving him for somebody else's sin. And that's what God did. And I can take that and put that in my heart and know it's all about giving, not what we get back.